Well, I was at an event the other day and a woman just blurted out, "Anybody have a problem with fat?" Now, all the other women just looked at her like, if I do, I'm not saying anything to you. But the truth is, unless your employer is Victoria's Secret and you're like wearing that skimpy stuff for a living, most of us do. So what are some of the tips and tricks to fight the fat? Joining us this morning is fitness expert Michelle Marie Diaz. Hey, Michelle, good morning to you.
Hi, Danielle. Good morning.
Can you imagine somebody asking, does anybody have a problem with fat?
Oh, I'm glad everybody was quiet.
But the truth is, you know, most of us have done all the dieting, right, and all the exercising, and we still see fat. Let's say I have just only 30 minutes. What are some of the exercises I can do to burn fat?
Well, without a doubt, I'd have to say weight training, because that's the only type of exercise that will help you gain lean, tight, sexy muscle. And if you have more muscle, you will burn more fat.
Now, I'd love to work out with you, but I just came from a meeting and I walk in and they're like, "You're going to be doing an exercise segment." I'm like, "I don't have anything." So this one you're going to have to do on your own.
Awesome.
But I'm happy to watch and learn from you. Show us some examples of some effective exercise routines we can do on that limited time, 30 minutes. And also the other thing we should add here is that a lot of people are afraid of weight training because they think if I lift weights, I'm going to get bulky and I'm going to get muscular.
Oh, such a huge misconception. I mean, you'd have to take steroids, eat way too much, and work out for way too long, and we don't have time for that.
Yeah, no, we've got 30 minutes, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. So how is it, though, we can burn more fat by weight training than we can with cardio? Because I spend a lot of time, you know, on the treadmill.
Right, and you should do more weight training because of something called EPOC, which stands for excess post-oxygen consumption, and you don't have to remember that. Just know that.
Because there's no test on that.
Just know that after we exercise, the body has to work really hard to get back to pre-exercise state. So that takes a lot of energy, and so you burn a lot of calories when you use energy. And weight training just kind of disrupts the body a little more than cardio, so you definitely burn a lot more calories post-workout with weight training than cardio. So that's a great reason to do weight training.
I'd love to hear that because I'd rather do weights than do cardio.
Me
so
too.
What can we do? We've got 30 minutes.
So this is going to work a bunch of muscles at the same time, which is what we want to do. So we're going to do a lateral lunge.
And tell me what we're working here.
And a lateral raise. We're working quads, glutes, shoulders, core. So that's
how many sets?
It depends on what you have time for, but definitely at least 2. So 2 to 3 sets. And you can, depending on your fitness level, anywhere from 10 to 20 reps.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yes, and the next one is a squat with a curl and a press. So here we're working quads also, glutes, shoulders, biceps.
I love it.
It's a great way because you can work a bunch of muscles in just, you know, one movement.
Instead of like this, when you're doing your 3 sets of squats, why not be able to
or
do
instead
some
of
arms?
like this on the treadmill.
Yeah,
that's
right.
very boring.
Absolutely. All right. So let's say I want to speed up my weight loss, right? And I want to lose it like this. I've got a big event coming up. What can I do?
Other than eating right?
Well, yeah, that would be no more cake for me. Okay.
Okay. Other than eating right, I would definitely say to complement some cardio with your weight training.
Okay.
But not steady state cardio. I would definitely do interval training cardio, which definitely burns more fat.
Okay. What is interval training?
Interval training is when you alternate bouts of high intensity effort with bouts of low intensity effort. So say you were on the treadmill and you would run really fast for like 20 to 30 seconds at like 7 to 9.
I love it. I do.
Miles
Yeah,
per hour,
I love that.
and then you slow it down to like 3.0 and then walk for 20 to 30 seconds. But what's really great about this type of training is that you can do it from home and you don't need anything but your body.
I love that. Okay, with just about 30 seconds left, is there one go-to exercise that women can do that tones glutes, arms, like that one go-to, or any advice you can give women out there for that one?
One exercise, you can't really spot reduce, so I would say any of the 2 exercises that we just did would be great, but if with the interval training cardio, there's like you could do mountain climbers, and you know, do some crunches in between and do great interval work like that. And
Michelle would be the one who's on there doing the mountain climbing machine, then she gets off and does her abs.
Absolutely.
Then she gets back on the machine and gets up, and everybody's looking at her like, I hate her. No, but we love you. You give such great advice, and thank you so much for coming by and sharing it with us.
Thanks.
All right, Michelle. And for more information on Michelle and her passion for fitness, please log on to the website, michellemariefit.com. Oh, and don't forget, a lifetime of health and wellness makeovers airing every Monday morning right here on The Balancing Act. So don't forget to tune in to this healthy journey.